Something massive is happening at one of the world's biggest companies. Amazon, a name we all know, is letting go of thousands of employees, and not just a few hundred, but tens of thousands of corporate jobs across the globe. People are shocked, confused, and worried. And the biggest question everyone is asking is this: is this because of artificial intelligence? Let's talk about what's really happening behind the scenes, why Amazon is cutting so many jobs, what role technology plays in all this, and what it means for the future of work. Over the past few years, Amazon has changed more than most people realize. During the pandemic, online shopping exploded. Everyone was stuck at home, and Amazon became the lifeline for millions of people. Groceries, gadgets, home supplies, everything was shipped straight to your door. To handle that massive demand, Amazon went on a hiring spree. It added hundreds of thousands of workers, from warehouses to corporate offices. But once the world reopened, that demand slowed down. People started shopping in stores again. Suddenly, Amazon had a problem. Too many employees, too many costs, and not enough growth in certain areas. So, Amazon began looking for ways to do more with less, to become faster, leaner, and more efficient. And that's when the rise of artificial intelligence began to reshape everything. Artificial intelligence is no longer just an experiment at Amazon. It's everywhere inside the company, quietly running in the background, making decisions, analyzing data, and even predicting what customers want before they search for it. Think about this for a second. When you order something on Amazon, that product might already be sitting in a warehouse close to you before you even click buy. That's not magic, that's artificial intelligence at work, forecasting human behavior. Inside Amazon's offices, artificial intelligence is handling routine tasks that once needed entire teams, from analyzing customer feedback to summarizing reports or writing product descriptions. What used to take hours can now be done in seconds. So, if machines and algorithms can handle the repetitive parts of a job, what happens to the humans who used to do it? That's where things start to get uncomfortable. Amazon's leadership has said, the layoffs are part of a bigger plan to refocus the company. They're cutting back in areas that don't bring enough value and investing heavily in the future. And that future is powered by automation and intelligence-driven systems. Now, it's important to understand these layoffs aren't random. The biggest cuts are happening in corporate roles: human resources, operations management, and internal support departments. These are the kinds of jobs that involve a lot of paperwork, analysis, or coordination tasks that can be easily streamlined by intelligent software. For example, a single artificial intelligence system can now screen job applications faster and more accurately than a team of recruiters. Another system can analyze customer behavior across millions of transactions and make marketing decisions instantly. So, is artificial intelligence really replacing humans? Not completely, at least not yet, but it's definitely reshaping what humans do. Just think like this: Amazon isn't removing people for the sake of cutting jobs. It's replacing old ways of working. Instead of having humans do repetitive, time-consuming tasks, the company is building systems that can do those tasks automatically. This means employees now need different skills. Instead of managing spreadsheets or sending reports, people are expected to manage intelligent tools, understand data, and make decisions that machines can't. In other words, Amazon doesn't just need workers anymore. It needs people who can work with artificial intelligence. This isn't just an Amazon story. It's a glimpse into what's coming for every big company in the world. When technology gets smarter, the definition of a job changes. Roles that felt safe just a few years ago, from data analysts to content writers, are now being transformed. Companies everywhere are realizing that artificial intelligence can do some tasks faster, cheaper, and sometimes even better than humans. For workers, this creates both fear and opportunity. The fear is obvious: job cuts and uncertainty. But the opportunity is equally real: a chance to learn new skills, to grow in areas where humans still have the advantage: creativity, emotional understanding, problem solving, and leadership. At Amazon, this shift is already visible. The company is not only investing in new technologies, but also training its workforce to use them. Programs are being introduced to help employees learn automation tools, data management, and software systems that rely on artificial intelligence. So, while many corporate jobs are disappearing, new ones are quietly being created: roles that involve managing intelligent systems, training algorithms, and designing new customer experiences. It's a painful transition, but it's part of a bigger evolution, the move from human labor to human guidance. If you look closely, you'll see that Amazon isn't just cutting jobs. It's actually preparing for a future where decision-making, efficiency, and prediction all rely on intelligent systems. And that's not just about saving money. It's about staying ahead in a world where speed and data drive success. So yes, Amazon's layoffs might look scary on the surface. Thousands of people are being let go, and it's easy to assume that machines are taking over. But what's really happening is a transformation, one that's reshaping how companies operate, how people work, and how the future economy will look.